I'm Delegate Patrick Hope, and welcome to my final legislative update from Richmond of the 2015 regular session. This week, the General Assembly adopted a nearly $35 billion state budget, which is largely allocated towards education, health, and public safety. Some of the highlights of the budget is that it calls for a 1.5% pay increase to the state's share of teacher pay, and a 2% increase in the salaries of state police, state employees, and college faculty. Also, there are 54,000 low-income recipients of Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program will get a 2.5% boost in their cash benefits starting in 2016. In addition, the budget included $400,000 in funding to provide compensation to victims that were forcibly sterilized. This has been an issue I've been involved in for more than 3 years, and I'm extremely gratified that this funding will compensate victims and end a terrible chapter in Virginia's history. Now, this budget was far from perfect. It did not include expanding Medicaid eligibility for health insurance for our poorest residents, a top priority for me. But it does include new money for free clinics, community health centers, and programs aimed at helping nearly 30,000 people with severe mental illness. In addition, we unfortunately did not expand preschool programs or bring K-12 education spending back to where it had been prior to the recession that began in 2008. I think these two issues, expanding Medicaid to 400,000 poor Virginians and investing more in K-12, have got to be our highest priorities, and I sincerely hope we can do more in these areas next year. Well, that concludes this week's update, and it concludes our 2015 legislative session. It really is a privilege and an honor to serve as your delegate. Please call or email my office if I may ever be of service. I can be reached in these ways at hopeforvirginia.org. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you back at home in Arlington.